Stugats. I will take you if you want to dance with the devil. I will take you if you want to kiss the cobra. I will take you. Fuck yeah. If you want that. I will take you. I will take you. I will take you. Studas! I will take you. Fuck yeah. Skakel in the house. Come on now, let's get that music going, baby. If you want to ride the riding, I will take. Hit the like and subscribe button, baby. I will take you. If you want to kiss the cobra, I will take you. If you want to kiss the cobra. Fuck yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't play copywritten music on here. Skakel in the house. Earl Skakel, that is. What a prime time. You know, I'm just trying to see how the numbers are, baby. Now let's see if we got any riots we could cover. You know, those do give the stream a nice spike in numbers. I bet you did, Keith. I got something big you can eat. Breaking the ransom. So the ransom in the Nancy Guthrie case has expired. So we'll have to see what happens there. And you know, it's the real deal. The deadline is passed, and you know, it looks like we got a press conference about to hit. So I'm going to cover the press conference. Hey, what am I? A news channel now? I bet you did, Jenna. Now, normally, if you weren't a woman, I'd say I got some cream for you can eat, but I don't do that to women in here. We respect. The Guthrie thing is Savannah Guthrie, famous news reporter. Her mom got kidnapped last week, so the hunt is on. The hunt is on. So, what's up? What's up, Daniel? What up, everyone? Yes, we got to get. It's so weird. No, don't tell Karmic.
Are saying that Tommaso hasn't been seen in days.
Yes.
Like, where's Tommaso?
The wrestler? He's in AEW. Yes, Earl Witness News. Yes, from the Today Show. Her mom has been kidnapped.
How is it in their family then? I wonder.
By the way, I will be going live this Friday at the Tesla Diner. Yes, like and subscribe. Let's get it going. Pork tenderloin. I got some pork you could cook, TB. Sorry, I'm just fucking around here. Earl Skakel, happy Monday Night Live to everyone. You have many streaming options right now. You've got MLC is on. You've got other streamers who are streaming. And, you know, I understand that my humor might not be for everybody, which I completely understand. And, oh, the old, is that still open? I don't think it is, TB. I went there once or twice. I mean, I got to be honest with you, the pizza there was pretty bad. The service was worse. And a lot of piazzas around that area looking for business, if you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, that's old school West Hollywood, Santa Monica Boulevard. I mean, that's Shakey's. You had the Del Taco. I think that was it Highland in Santa Monica? I mean, what a freak show that place was. Is that the new Tesla restaurant? Was the old Shakey's? Damn. I mean, I've used to do, there was an underground comedy club right across the street on, it was not on Santa Monica Boulevard, but maybe about a half block down in between Las Palmas and Orange. And so I would do this wacky club. I mean, so many things I saw that were illegal in this club: drugs, sex, and it was a comedy club. And some nights there'd be a decent. We don't do Jim Stansel jokes in here. I mean, he's out of control, Stansel. But you know what? He did tell me I could play his club anytime. So I probably could get more spots in New York than most New York comics. I'm sure Bolivia's been a few places with Stansel a few times. I mean, how'd that work out for her? I mean, I love Stansel, but that didn't exactly help her in the New York scene. I mean, it's kind of funny. Like, what's the game plan with her? I have no idea. Hey, I'm gonna fuck my way through every city I can and end up doing comedy in Palm Desert. Get out of town, Holmes. Um, yeah, I used to. Well, I go to Jones a lot more than I don't know. Probably four to five p.m. I mean, it's not a great neighborhood after night, which is the funny thing. A billionaire builds a restaurant in one of the shittiest parts of LA. I mean, it's not like Compton, but it's not exactly somewhere where you want to be walking around at the end of the night. So, well, I mean, the Pats, everyone's blaming May. The offensive line wasn't great. Let's be honest. So, you know, I, I mean, I said before the game, I did pick Seattle, if you remember. I said before the game that, oh, okay, then I'll go there about 5:15, 5:30. I'll wait till it gets going, and I'll try and stick the camera in my shirt and order food there. I'm sure they're gonna like see what I'm doing. I'm not exactly. I've never been known to be covert. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm doing anything I can to get the numbers up. I mean, obviously, I want to be known as a stand-up comic, not a fucking man on the street news reporter. But you know what? I mean, the riot protests. I mean, like this last couple days, I think I've had like 5,000 views on my channel. The riot protest, I had like 135,000 views. Like it was like literally 1,000 times what I normally get. So. What is the stream you're showing? JLR investigates 482,000 subscribers, and I'm struggling to get to 6,000. But I mean, something's working for all these news channels. So I mean, here I'll give the guy a plug right there. I mean, I didn't mind the Bad Bunny show. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a fan of his music, but it's a pretty visually spectacular show. I mean, you gotta give him that. And then, yes, Road Dog Rescue. Goddamn, that I blocked him. Fuck yeah, Magical Mo. I mean, they ripped out, and poor. As much as me and Chandler don't get along anymore, she donated a fair amount of money to another dog's surgery, so we'd be first in line to get Magical Mo. And then, she calls me crying, Magical Mo's in North Carolina. I'm like, what? And she sent me the Instagrams. Some rich couple just basically bought the dog, which I don't know. So Road Dog Rescues, give him a follow and tell him Earl sent you. I mean, I haven't been on that page. You get more views than Red Band. I mean, yeah, but Red Band's doing a little better in the comedy game than I am. I mean, let's be honest. Multiple Rogan appearances on Netflix, and I'm struggling to get one spot a week at the Comedy Store. So, I don't really compare myself to other channels. I just want to be so fucking funny that you guys come in here in the masses. And if, you know, looking at, news stories like this helps, then fuck it, I'll do it. The internet's a very, very strange. We never got into an argument, me and Tony. Me and Tony are cool. I could call him right now and he'd pick up the phone. Um, yeah, but I know him more than you do. So I'm a little more able to. Let's just say this: Tony rubs a lot of people the wrong way. He doesn't rub me the wrong way because I don't put myself in a position to be rubbed in the wrong way. Um, so, I didn't mind Bad Bunny. Visually, I just want to be entertained. I don't care about the politics of him giving his Grammy to the kid who was locked up by ICE. I don't care about that shit. So, well, here's the thing about. It's Kill Tony's probably taping right now. So, Red Band loves me. I don't know if Rogan loves me, but he doesn't dislike me. Me and Adam used to be best friends, but we're not really anymore because of Jeff Ross. If Adam gets married eventually, Jeff will be invited to the wedding and I won't be. And you can ask Adam how many conversations we've had about life versus how many conversations he's had with Jeff about life. And when Adam's dad died, out of all the hundreds and thousands of comics that Adam knows, 2 comics were at the funeral, me and Theo Von. And I picked up Theo Von. So, where was Jeff that day? Anyway. Oh, interesting. What part of Alabama? I'm familiar with Decatur, Alabama, if you know what I mean. I think he tried. Listen, I only really know him because he wrestled in the WWE thing in Puerto Rico. Theo was a lot nicer before he really popped. Now he's kind of acting like Elon Musk. Acting a little goofy, but that's the crazy thing. Out of all the hundreds and thousands of comics that Adam has helped, 2 people show up to his funeral. Now, not that it was an invite. If you wanted to go, Adam would have let any comic go out of respect for his dad. So that's just, what are you going to do? Here's my thing. Message to. Here's my. Oh, geez, good catch. I don't understand the N-word tower. It's not funny. If it was funny, I could understand it. Okay, that's pretty funny. It adds to the stream, but that does not add to the stream. Here's my thing about. I think she's alive. Jeff, yeah. Because if you're really sincere about people, you don't have to make a post. Like when Jeff posted with John Mayer that they're going to LAX to pick up Bob Saget's car. You didn't have to do that. That's Jeff going, see, I am a good guy. He's very calculating. Yeah, dude, don't worry about the volume on the reporting Charlie Tuna. I'm not gonna play the volume until the press conference starts. Here's what I think. I think she's still alive, barely. Jeff looks awful. He literally looks like a thumb with no nail on it. John Mayer is a great guitar player. However, he's not a great comic. He did stand up in front of me once. I actually got bumped by John Mayer at the Comedy Store. That's Hollywood 101 right there. And he says to me after the set, hey, Earl, what'd you think of my act? I said, well, let me ask you this, John. What would you feel if I interrupted your concert playing guitar like shit? And he looked at me with the look of, I see what you're saying. I didn't even know Rogan said that. I don't watch Rogan, so... it's just what I think. Because here's the deal. Don't drop the weights. I dropped the weight on my phone last week. I had to buy a new phone. Now, it did work out because this is a fucking great camera. What up, Katie? Crumb Bum in the house. I mean, Jeff looks like Mr. Clean if he just gave up. So Jeff does more grooming than supercuts. Hey, in Jeff's defense, he's dyslexic. He thought the girl was 51. Hey, so you guys get me going. You guys love mentioning Jeff Ross just to get me going. So I think Nancy Guthrie's mom is still alive. Or I'm sorry, Savannah Guthrie's mom, Nancy, is still alive because if they kill her, she's useless to them. Um, yeah, Schneider is buck wild on X. I mean, yeah, Dr. Nova, that's a fair point. Um, you know, I just don't think that. I think if they don't show proof of life, they know they're not going to get money. Well, I don't know anything about Bitcoin. What up, High Five Protege? I don't know anything about Bitcoin in terms of how hard it is to track. Apparently, it's very hard to track because money you can track. You know, you unmarked or marked bills. You know, so then when you see when the money's in circulation, hey, there's a lot of these unmarked bills in Catalina or whatever. Um, so I mean, yeah, I mean, I think right now it's probably 30-70. She's alive, but I mean the kidnappers know that. Yeah, I mean, Dr. Nova, that's a great point. I think that, it's kind of like why I always thought that the drug dealers that Nicole Simpson owed money to, they didn't kill her because then they don't get their money, So I think, I mean, that was a lot of blood at the doorstep. So it was definitely a extraction that went wrong almost off the hop. Um, I would love to do a podcast with Rick Ingram. We get along, we're both kind of that funny level of bitter. Like we're not bitter, but we act like we are. I know this is boring to watch. I'll put it on when the news conference starts. But I mean, it's a very straight. Like I love on CNN when John Miller's on. He's the reporter who interviewed Bin Laden in the tunnel. Like I love John Miller, and you could tell he's even a little like I don't know. He doesn't want to say this because I don't think he probably knows Savannah Guthrie, so he wants to like um, you know not take away hope from her, but. Um, he's like, I don't know if these people know what they're doing. I mean, listen, there's a scenario where she's barely alive, or the scenario is she died a few days ago, and they're still trying to figure out a way how to get to 6 million without showing proof of life. I mean, well, I noticed in a picture she had Nancy Guthrie had, I think it was a Band-Aid on this arm, so she might have had like, this is not, I'm guessing. She might have had, because, it is Arizona and it's very hot and very sunny. She might have had maybe a skin cancer or something removed. Um, so, well, I don't know if I'd say it's an amateur investigation. I mean, I would believe that, now I don't know exactly how Ring cameras work, but I would believe that it's on tape somewhere when they walked up and tore it off the front door. And with all the cameras, I mean, how many times have we had this conversation where it's like it's hard to commit a crime these days and not get caught because of the amount of cameras? Oh, it doesn't go to the cloud? Oh, I thought it would. Well, Dr. Nova, come on now. That's a different Skakel. I don't know who that is. I do have a really funny joke about that, but I can't because I know someone will clip it and send it to Doom or Jersey Jersey, and I can't. I got to go to family reunions here and there. So you guys don't. So it's a great joke, but I can't do it even for a super chat. Sorry, I got a booger in my eye. Even for $100 super chat. Um, well, I don't know if the perimeter is going to help. I mean, this is a I don't. I guess you would classify it as a mansion, but it's got no like borders, like no fences or anything. Well, that's the thing. Oh, super chat. Someone in the stream wants me to do a joke about someone with my last name's murder trial, who I may or may not be related to, and I can't. I just can't. And I don't mean for no $2 super chat either. Lois is sleeping. Lois had a rough night last night, and when I woke up this afternoon, not this morning, because she kept me up all night, I thought she was deceased because she was sleeping so soundly. I mean, that's how I, um, found Annie. I was watching the World Series, and I'll show you the progression of how Annie passed away. Annie was right on the couch, right on that long part of the couch. So I'm watching TV. I'm right there. Annie's there. Chandler's upstairs sleeping. Annie gets off this, goes right there, kisses me on the hand right there, and then walks over there. And I went to go walk her, and I noticed her eyes were wide open and not moving. So, we'll just leave it at that. So, I mean, she was rough yesterday, but now, I mean, just so you guys know, I mean, yeah, she's definitely coughing more intensely. But then, oh, Jesus. Samantha, new to the stream. There's my lovely baby. Um, because Nancy is so cool. Nancy, you're going to get the ray gun. I'm bringing back the ray gun. I've decided. Now, Nancy, I believe you're new to the stream. So when someone donates, especially $20, first of all, thank you very much. You get the ray gun. Well, I'm a man of my word, so I insinuated that I would need more than $2 to do the joke. So, I am related to Michael Skakel. He's my first cousin, and his alibi was that he was jacking off in the tree where the body was found. And first of all, you got to give him points for panache for that alibi. And then a lot of people will come up to me when they find out I'm related to him and go, "Hey, was he really jacking off in the tree where the body was found?" I'm like, "What do you think? I was in the next branch over?" Hey, Michael, the cops are coming. Let's beat it. Kip Cass, you're out of control. Johnny Zap attack. Johnny Zap attack. But I don't really use that joke too much for obvious reasons. My own moderators reported me to YouTube. The ray gun is back. I don't know what the problem was. I still don't know why I got taken down for 24 hours. They don't tell you, and then once it's over, they just don't talk to you again. They don't want to talk about it. So we'll see what happens. Kip Cass is a rogue moderator, a real rogue moderator. The mods are taking over. I'm the only one who has more mods than actual viewers. Let me get a Ricochet sound effect. You gotta rock down to now. Bushman and trust me, Bushman and Boone Shakalaka would not be allowed in Greenwich, Connecticut in the 70s. Trust me on that one. Now, the crazy thing was, on the girl's body were 2 African American hairs, and there were no African Americans in Greenwich, Connecticut in the 70s. So that's another, interesting element of the that case. Bushman loved to party. So, it's, because there's no retaining wall, there's no fence, you or I, anyone in the stream could just go up and walk. Maybe I should stream from Nancy Guthrie's house. Get some numbers, maybe. Um, that would be a great stream, though. That would be what broke me, but I'm too lazy to drive to Arizona. So thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. No, I was, when that happened, 76, so I was 8 years old. I mean, I hadn't gone to New York since till 3 or 4 years after that. Well, I mean, there might have been. And then they had a tutor that tutored my cousins, and he was kind of a weird character, but he had just got the gig like 2 days before that, so he didn't really have a motive to kill her, to be honest with you. But then he committed suicide years later. So that, and a lot of people, oh, maybe he did do it, you know. So I mean, it's a great. I mean, it's a horrible story, obviously, but it's a great whodunit. TB16. I did not. I'm sorry. You know, I love my TB16. So let me go back and read my comments for Lois. Oh, I'm sorry, TB. I sometimes when I'm not used to having this many people in here. Earl, get her some high codeine from the vet. It calms the coughing mechanism in the brain. It really helps. I might try that. I mean, I've tried everything. I mean, me and Gail have really, we've tried vermectin, we've tried gummies, we've tried what is it, THC oil. I tried honey because I heard honey is good for a dog's throat. Um, you know, I mean, we've tried everything. Believe me, like this dog, I know when I walk her at night or, you know, maybe at night, it sounds like she's not doing the best. Uh, we do a great job. I mean, you know, she's also 15, so it's I'm not saying her time is coming, but you know, if she was 5, I might be a little more aggressive in my approach of how to treat her. No, not it's called Vicectin or something with a V. Um, no, she's got a collapsed trachea, and you know, there's really nothing to, you know, there's one surgery that could do it. They basically shaved the area down by the trachea, but like I'm not going to do that to a 15-year-old dog. So, you know, Lois is the Eddie Nash of dogs. I still want to pitch that idea. I've got so many good ideas for Netflix documentaries. I mean, just think about it. If you turned on Netflix and you saw a show called The Nash, come on, man. I mean, he's such a fascinating guy. Now, Michael Connolly, the writer of the Bosch books, you know, he did a 4-part series on the Wonderland murders. So it was somewhat about Nash, but I think a full documentary about Nash. I mean, see ya, TB. Thank you for the suggestion. And thank you, Samantha, for the super chat. Hit the like and subscribe button. I believe you're new to the stream. So I'm just a humble stand up comic from West Hollywood, California. So welcome aboard. And then I think a documentary about Vinnie Vincent. You know, I mean, the guy's a fucking freak, man. Kicked out of Kiss 2 or 3 times, played with Dan Hartman, you know, released a box set that, you know, literally he just shipped out empty boxes. So it's, and you know, now most people think he's transitioning to a woman. So, you know, I think there, you know, if Anvil can get a documentary, Vinnie Vincent, and if you could get like Gene Simmons to talk about him, Paul Stanley, you know, I know like my friend Fred Corey, the drummer from Cinderella, he was the original drummer in the Vinnie Vincent Invasion. That's very interesting. I'm not. I mean, they don't know. Nobody really knows about Vinny. Like he's kind of, and you know, he's charging $200 for a single. Like you know, you can go on iTunes or Spotify or Apple, and well, Apple I think you have to pay for the music, but like, I mean, Spotify you just listen to it. Well, you pay a monthly fee, but you basically listen to anything for free. So yeah, I mean, he's out of control. But I mean, I would love to sit him down and go, sister, here's your chance. People have been bad mouthing you for 30 years. This is an open forum, baby. Let's get it. Um, yeah, I mean, he's just such an interesting guy to me. Um, great guitar player. I mean, listen, take away his foolishness and how he treats fans, but um, he's just an enigma in music. Um, no one really seems to like the guy. But the fact that Kiss brought him back like 3 times is an indication of he is talented. But I don't really care about that. Nice try, en route. Nice try. At least you got a new joke. Um, and I will put my comedy abilities up against Jeff anytime. Anytime Jeff wants to do a roast battle, let's do it. You write your jokes, which I know you struggle with, and I'll write my jokes. I've already got them. And you can pick the judges, and I'll still beat you. Well, I mean, see, I think he did have melody. Like, I think here's the funny thing. I think him and Kiss on paper was a bad match, but I think it was great because Gene and Paul, I think, helped neuter him a little bit, and he brought the songwriting into the 80s that Gene and Paul, I don't think, were capable of. So, but, I think when he got to the Vinnie Vincent Invasion, when he was in charge again, it was just too much. It's like, bro, we know you can play the guitar. It's just like, let's hear the songs. And there are some songs he wrote, like Love Kills, which is on the second album, and also is in a Freddy Krueger movie. It's a great solo to that song. Like, it fits the song. His problem was he was so intent on showing you how fast he could play and how much he could fucking doodle. Yeah, and Dee Snider's healthy. Like, I met him at the Comedy Store a couple of years ago, and he's fucking, like, he's probably maybe 5 to 7 years older than me, and he's jacked. So, um, I think a Vinnie Vincent documentary would be great because people are going to watch it because of Kiss, but then it's like, well, who else is going to watch it? How are non-Kiss fans going to watch it? And the guy's so like Howard Hughes-esque weird. I think you hook it in. It's a great story. And Eddie Nash, I see it in my head, the Nash. Now the problem with the Nash documentary is a lot of people who were around back then are dead. So, I mean, you could get, you probably get a guy like Rudy Sarzo. You could get, because he played at the Starwood. You could get, Gene and Paul, who knew Eddie from the Starwood. You could get, maybe Debbie Harry, because I think Blondie played the Starwood. I mean, you get all these, and this is just one club. Might be cool to get an old employee. Yeah, I mean, my dad had throat cancer, and he quit smoking cold turkey, and he beat it. So, I think most cancer you can beat if you catch it early enough. So, I mean, once it gets to that, third and fourth stage, it's tougher. You can still beat it, but it's tougher for sure. Yeah, I mean, Dr. Nova, that's a great call. Point Kate, $2. Earl, I loved your exit speech this AM. Thank you very much. Sometimes I'm in the mood. You take the midnight subway train. Yeah, I thought that Mike Tyson obesity commercial was a joke. Like, I thought, okay, this is like a sketch or something. Yes, the old puppy is still with us. You can hear her right now, actually. Um, yeah, I mean, I think you could interview Tom Lang, who's an amazing. He was the lead detective on the OJ case, lead detective on the what they call the four on the floor murders. Um, so, he'd be great. I mean, you'd have to. I mean, I'd have to hire a researcher. Maybe get some. Well, Scott Thorson's dead. He was Liberace's lover, but he was often at Eddie Nash's house. I mean, there's still more than enough people you could interview. You could find out who went to his parties. I mean, he was Nikki Sixx. What up, Eric Gallant? Um, um, so I mean, but the clock is ticking on an Eddie Nash documentary just because. Um, it's. I mean, shit. Gene and Paul are in their 70s now. I don't know. Um, um, I don't know. I'm looking on Chewy.com. What was that? Medicine started with an H. Haikoden? Let me know. Let me know. Pharmacy. Let's go to the pharmacy. Urinary and kidney. I don't know about that. Eye drops, pain relief, and arthritis. Horse. I don't need shit for Haikoden. Yeah. Hike. Thank you, TB. Haikoden. Yeah, it's not less. I mean, I know you probably got to go to a vet. And then there's, I think, Vemectin or something. See if that's on Vetmeden. Let's see if we can get this. Yeah. Chewable tablets. Damn, $68. Cardiac. Okay, so that's more for a heart. Because she also has water on the lungs too. So that's Lois is the real. She's she got a lot of issues. Hydrocodo. Let's see if they have that. I mean, she's definitely. Okay, nothing there. I mean, I'll look it up. She's about 15, but thank you, John, for asking about her. Appreciate that. And yeah. Any meds? I mean, we've tried the one that starts with a V. She is. I mean, she's not in pain, but she's not exactly thriving. So I don't know if rubbing her feet is going to help with the partially collapsed trachea. Let me get my energy drink. Hold on. But like right now, she's passed out sleeping. She really struggles at night. And then that keeps me, of course, right now I'm awake and she's asleep. So it's just one of those things. We've tried CBD, we've tried THC, we've tried, like the, thank you, Kip, very much. I mean, she's like me. She'll sleep for 3 hours and then she'll be up for 3 hours and then she'll sleep for 5 hours and then she'll sleep for an hour. I mean, it's very much. I mean, we're basically on the same sleep schedule. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, she has these little seizures, which is concerning to me, like almost like panic attacks. So there's that. We'll see. I mean, when it gets to the point where I think she's in pain, um, I'll do what I have to do. But thank you, Kip, very much. I definitely will research that. Sick pets are the worst because you're just. Me and my ex, I split her with my ex, as most of you know. And it's tough. It's not. I mean, even last night I was looking at her, going, "Okay, this might be this. I might have to call Gail right now." And then she got a little better, and I mean, you got to understand this dog used to go on 10-mile walks with me. I mean, in the pandemic, me and my ex, a different ex, that's another podcast. We would literally walk her to. I mean, I live basically Santa Monica, San Vicente. We'd walk up to Sunset, which is not. It's all uphill, so it's a little hard. And then we'd walk to Sunset and Highland, down Highland, back to Santa Monica. I mean, it's a walk, and she did it with no problem. Gail is her mom, basically, her human mom. Um, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't, yeah, I mean, vets are such rip-offs, man. But I'll see if I got any hookups at the pharmacy. They probably would think it was for me. Well, you kind of talk slow, but thank you all for. Yeah, I mean, dogs go fast. What I'm saying, I mean, like I said, Annie just was fine one day. Now we knew Annie had cancer from tail to nose, so it wasn't a complete shock. Um, but she went like literally. I mean, the day before she passed away, I think we took her for a hike at Fryman Canyon, which is like a pretty big hike, and she was fine. Her tail was wagging and whatnot, and then the next day she's gone. Um, I mean, I think. I mean, Lois has definitely slowed down within the last year, but um, we'll see. I hope they never find her. Why would you say something shitty like that? Like, see, this is what I don't like about the channel growing. Like, we're having a cool conversation. We're giving our theories about Nancy Guthrie, my dog, my comedy, and then someone goes, "You hope they don't find her." Like, what? Uh, Blue Iris. Um, she was. I remember I went to the hospital to visit Blue Iris, and there's like a line of 50 people to get in their room, and the nurse goes up to me and goes, "Who is this person?" I'm like, "You don't want to know." Heart disease. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, she had some water in the lungs, and um, which might be just the trachea issue, but uh, uh, well, then what are you doing in the stream if you don't think I'm funny? See, this is the one thing about trolls I don't understand. You don't think I'm funny? That's fine. Comedy is subjective. Why are you in my stream? Like, if I turn on channel 2 right now and there's a movie on I don't like, I change the channel. I don't sit there and watch it. Um, yeah, I mean, I had to tell the nurse who PJ Stansberry and was. Yeah, I mean, it's. I mean, we've tried all those, but you know, it's. I mean, it's. I mean, we feed her great food. Um, so we'll say. I mean, you guys are sweet to be so invested in Lois. So right now she's sleeping, breathing normally. But I know tonight when I want to go to bed around 1 a.m., she'll be coughing like a fucking maniac. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Trolls to me are like online hecklers. Every heckler that's ever come up to me at the comedy store, at a comedy club that I'm working after the show will go, "Hey, we were great, right, man? You're really funny." No troll would say anything to my face. I guarantee that. And they know it too. They'll say something now, but they know deep down who the real pussy is. And I don't even care if people don't think I'm funny. Of course, I want people to think I'm funny, but it doesn't. dictate my life. If a troll I probably will never meet who's using a fake name and no profile photo says, "You're not funny." All right, well, then go to BYB's stream. Leather pants. I don't fuck around. Um, what are the chances I'm on the Epstein list? I wasn't cool enough to be invited. But I've never, and the trolls come back. Like, I guarantee you, when I stream tomorrow, trolls from today will go back in. And it's like, do you really think you're gonna upset a 25-year comic? Like, I've heard everything. I've heard every insult. I've heard every mean-spirited thing you could say. You know, just leave the stream. And I don't block anyone in here. So most trolls fan out. You get the first insult in, and then I just basically say what I just said to you guys, and then they're like, "Oh, we're gonna go to another stream." Uh, Beetroot for dogs. I don't know why they are called trolls. You know, I don't know what the original origin of the word troll is, but it's just funny to me that they think they're gonna upset me. But that's the hockey. I mean, that's what I love about hockey. The hockey player. I mean, it's like hockey's constant shit talking. And the great thing about it is you say it to someone's face and they're going to say something right back to you. That's why I kind of like roast battle to a degree. You know, roast battle, it's basically two trolls on a stage. You want to call me old? You want to call me not funny? Okay, well, I'm going to call you fat. So, yeah, but sometimes, you can't, when you're the host of a show, you can't win. Because if you ignore the trolls, then they keep cluttering your stream. And then if you give them attention, then it's like, see, they got you. It's like, they didn't get me. I just enjoy talking to them. So mutual combat's fun, crumb bum, when it's in person. Because that's a real man there. Now, let's say me and Crumb Bum roast. I said, okay, Crumb Bum, you want to call me old? Well, I don't know what you look like, but like I'm gonna say this about you. You want to make fun of a breakup I had with an ex? Okay, well, I'm gonna weave into your personal life. Oh yeah, trolls would never do roast battle, which is why I loved roast battle. See, I was bullied as a kid, so I really enjoyed roast battle because I always asked to battle the biggest bullies who were on the show. It's like, oh, you want to bully someone who you know is not a funny comic? Well, bully me because my name's on the fucking wall, bro, and yours isn't. So let's go. You want to attack my comedy? Let's go. So I don't do links in here, Cash. You know that. Who's the streamer? Oh yeah, that was a good fight. Tampa. No, it was Boston and Tampa. That was a good fight. Uh, hey, by the way, what was that LA Street Watch live stream that was recording by West Hollywood last night? Oh, AXN News. Um, I mean, when something I feel good is going on, trolls are the backbone. Comedians know this. Bullied, yes, so we can dish it out and use it as a routine. Well, the funny thing is, you could tell me and Hinchcliffe were both bullied. He was bullied. You could just tell he was bullied for his small size growing up. And I was bullied for the complete opposite reason, for my big size. I was six. I mean, I don't know how much I weighed in the fourth grade, but I was my same height. I was a fucking giant. I mean, I said this before. They thought that they were going to have to take out my pituitary gland. Oh, interesting, pal. Interesting. So, I was absolutely bullied for being so much bigger than everyone else. And Tony, probably the opposite reason, which is why we're good at roasting, because we both developed a thick skin. I think as we both got funnier, it was like, okay, now it's time for me to give back to the trolls. Oh, 100%. I mean, in football, now you got to understand, I went to Beverly Hills Catholic school, so we had a lot of great schools around us, but I was unstoppable in every sport. I was like Shaq and Blue Chips when he's dunking on everyone in that underground gym. I mean, I was just unstoppable. Yeah, I was totally Baby Huey. I mean, football, we'd play tackle football on cement. It'd take 5 kids to bring me down. I mean, every play was just hand off to Earl, 23 ISO, hut, Omaha, Omaha. And then basketball, I was just unstoppable. A block shot. I mean, I was like Mark Eaton in fourth grade. I was just, no one could stop me. And then when I got to Notre Dame High, my first day of football tryouts, I thought, oh, I'll fucking play football, dominate, get so much pussy because I'm the best player in the world. And I saw 2 black kids my age, about 7 inches taller than me. I'm like, fuck that. My career was over. I haven't watched any Dabbleverse shows in months. Well, let me sum them up for you. Ray DeVito bombed in Atlantic City this weekend. Scarlett's a whore. And yeah, that about covers the Dabbleverse. So what up? Hi fi protege. Dabbleverse is it originally came when someone said that John stuttering John dabbled in comedy. So it just become to the universe, Dabbleverse. Um so and I like Scarlett, but I mean she's pretty open, like, yeah, I'm a hoe. US hockey team plays Thursday, I believe. So I think they get a warm up game. They play like Poland or something. Um, I mean, I like Tukey. I mean, I mean, we did the win Earl Skakel's money thing at the first Hackamania. He was pretty funny. I mean, I in general don't like character driven comedy, but he's funny. I mean, you know, so nice enough guy. Yeah. Oh, don't worry about that. I mean, I'm not a big fan of goat versus fish, but like, um, yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a local LA comic for those of you going, who the fuck is goat versus fish? Uh, yeah, I mean, I did Stancil and Mead's show. I think I did a show with Mead and Ski Mask, so I wouldn't say I'm friends with Matt Mead, but I got no problem with him. I mean, like obviously you hear the allegations that Scarlett labeled on him. So, like I said, you hear both sides and you make your own decision on that. So, yeah, Ski Mask was a good guy. I mean, he was running from something. When you drink that much, it's not because you like it. You're running from something. So, it's like the same thing with Scarlett. You're drinking that much, and every interview I read or see about her, and she's pilled up or drunk or whatever, like that's running from something. And she's telling herself right now she's happy with her life. She ain't, because that world, I've seen that movie end many a times. Where you get replaced. You're like a carton of milk. You have an expiration date in that business. What up, SC Pumping, SC Les Habitants? Well, I mean, I wish I didn't nail it, Crumb Bum, because I've known a lot of people who've been, I dated a girl right after me and my fiance broke up. I just wanted to get back in the game because with the girlfriend before that, I waited and I thought, I'm going to wait. We're going to get back together. I know it. And then, she literally fucked half the LA comedy community. Um, and maybe some of the New York community as well, and some of Stanhope's community, some of Palm Springs. I mean, Jesus Christ, if she ever has kids, those kids are going to feel like they're on a fucking water park ride. Um, but so after that, I said, well, I'm not going to wait like I did on that girl. So probably 3 to 4 months when I thought, no, I don't think we're getting back together. That happens, but I dated a OnlyFans adult cinema girl. Let's just say that. And I'm telling you, she is 100% just like Scarlett. Like, and, this girl now lives in her car. And I hope that doesn't happen to Scarlett. She seems like a nice person. but that world is so cutthroat. And the thing with porn is that there's so much free porn now that porn people don't really get money anymore. I mean, you got to do OnlyFans, and yeah, I mean, it's a brutal world. And I'm telling you, she's just like Scarlett, or I should say, Scarlett's just like her. Like her genre of adult cinema was, she looked, she literally looked like she was 15, and she was probably in her mid 20s when we met, and she she got a little older and, put on and when I say put on weight, I mean literally put on 5 pounds and was considered fat. And I think, the way Scarlett parties, she's going to age really fast and she's not going to be that young girl anymore. And then it's like, okay, well, we want the new Scarlett. That's just, this is how it works. And you look at all the people around her using her for interviews and whatnot. And she, like when I was on MLC with her, I thought, oh, I'll fuck with her a little bit, just, but in a nice way where it's not really derogatory towards her. And, she doesn't listen because, she's probably in heaven. You look at when she was on MLC, she's around a 60-year-old in Kevin, a 50-year-old in me, a horned up guy like Adam, and who else was on? One other guy that was on, Liam. So she's the babe in the group. But at one point, she's not going to be the babe in the group anymore. She's just, So I hope I'm wrong, but every show with her is exactly the same. What is the story about Nancy Guthrie? Oh, I'm sorry. I think Keith asked me what's the update. The update is there is no update. 2 p.m. Mountain Time, I think, whatever Arizona time is. There's supposed to be $6 million in the account. There's no money in the account. There's no proof of life. So it's a waiting game. And, Harvey Levin was pretty smart. He said, if the money's in the account, the kidnapper said she will be returned within a 12-hour radius, 12-hour time frame. And he mapped it out that a 12-hour time frame is a 700 mile square radius. So she could be anywhere. She could be in Mexico. She could be in Arizona. She could be in LA. Doubtful, but Well, I think KB checked out. Well, he can check out because he gets so much super chats. I mean, he gets, I think, on average, 200 super chats a day. I mean, I've gotten, and I'm not complaining, I've gotten 2 today. Not complaining. I don't want anyone to super chat me. And no, that's not reverse psychology. But, you can, KB really has no competition, to be honest with you, in terms of the super chats. I mean, it's his show and then everyone else fighting for the dollar. I think KB is one of those he's one of those rare comics I watch and go, damn, I wish I came up with that joke. And I rarely say that about comics. Yeah, we don't do all caps in here, bro. He's so funny. Like that joke he has about the guy getting pulled over for drunk driving the trailer, the camper. And I can't do the joke, but I think the punchline is the cop goes, you're not allowed to drink and drive. But the guy says, but officer, I'm at home. Something like that. That's so fucking funny and so simple. I would have never come up with that joke. So, guys, we've got another 5 minutes. We've got 65 minutes. Thank you very much. It's been a fun Monday night stream. You got BYB's on right now. You've got, I think MLC just ended, and you've got some other streams going right now. So, I hope you, I'm just giving you, Crumb Bum, I don't do Venmo, to be honest with you. I have PayPal. Let me go on my chat and give you all my social media. And I appreciate you asking that. And I'm not complaining about YouTube. I mean, I do think they do take too much money, but they do take 30%, which I find is outrageous. But Yeah, I tried to sign up for Venmo actually to give Gail money um, for Lois, but for some reason, the only thing that I have working is PayPal. So I know that Cash App is king. I mean, Cash is king, but John, because you're a longtime streamer, yeah, you can plug whatever you want. Um, so let me see. Follow on all social media at and then what up, Black Blue Studio? And then my PayPal is really simple. It's just I'm old school. Uh, lizard people are here probably. Um, by the way, I really want to play the Art Bell clip I have right now, but it starts off with that music. Oh no, I don't do the doxing. We don't do that in here. I got doxed going on a stream recently, and it sucked. They sent shit to my house. They called my landline. I don't Crumbum. I don't do that. I don't want to say I don't care what your real name is, but I don't. I don't do that. I'm just. Obviously the goal of my channel is to get you guys to like my stand-up clips, and the bigger the YouTube channel gets, I could probably hit the road a little bit more. Not that I want to be a road comic, but Black Blue, please tell us, tell us. I mean, I listen to CNN for John Miller, and you could tell he knows Savannah Guthrie, so he's trying to maybe not say what he really wants to say. But I think that I don't know. I mean, part of me thinks they're not going to kill her because that means they don't get the $6 million. I have a lot of experience in voiceovers, but this could have been a kidnapping gone wrong. I mean, there was a fair amount of blood at the doorstep. She is 84, I think. She's on heart meds, and I think she has a pacemaker and like a bunch of stuff that to go 8 days without your meds at 84, it's rough. I mean, I would say 30% chance she's alive. It seems like they're delaying showing proof of life, which is not a great sign. But and I am revamping my. If you were ever in Florida, I'd be there. I'd love to see you live. What? Well, you don't have to dox yourself. I mean, I'm familiar with Florida because my parents lived on Sunset Island #1, 1525 Northview Road, Sunset Island #1. Um, if you look up that on Zillow, it's a fat house. Now they renovated it a little bit, but and if you ever watched the Miami Vice episode where it's called Home Invaders, Esai Morales parks his car in my parents' driveway at night. I told him that when I met him at the Comedy Store. He's like, "What the fuck?" Say, I've done acting for 40 years. You think I remember where I parked my car in an episode of Miami Vice? I mean, he didn't say that, but that's kind of what he looked. Uh, yeah, I mean, you're definitely right. So you know where that is? What part of Florida are you from, Crumbum? You don't have to say the city or anything, but like West Coast. Oh, okay. Oh my God, I played the Comedy Zone in Jacksonville with Rob Schneider. The funny thing is, the green room, it's room 101, and you have to leave the club. And someone like me, I don't care about that shit. But for someone like me, it's not a big deal because I'm not famous or anything. But someone like Rob Schneider, he gets mobbed everywhere we go. I mean, it's like. So he hated that. I think the GM's name was Fred. Um, and I mean, that's a wild club. They just drive. I'll never forget Crumb. the amount of fucking alcohol they serve in that place is staggering. So if you're a young comic, you're gonna struggle in that room because they want blood. I mean, it's blood sport. The price of tickets is free, baby. You just DM me on Instagram, and I put you on the list. I mean, I liked it because the crowds are rowdy. Now I would really love it because I'm a much better comic than I was. What was that? 2010, I think. Um, so, but I mean, I was just the host back then, so I only had to be up there for like 10 minutes. But those, and especially the late shows, they are fucking hammered. So like a Kill Tony comic, that's the type of venue they would headline, and they ain't ready for that shit. So, well, I mean, they want blood. I mean, they've been drinking for especially the Saturday Night Late Show. I mean, it's fucking brutal. So, I mean, I liked it. I just remember when Second City's more improv than stand up. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I just remember Rob. Rob wants to do a set. He's actually, he does an hour and 15 minutes in his sleep. So he doesn't really want to fucking deal with people yelling out, "You can do it! Yeah, that's a big bitch!" All his movie lines. And the Late Show Friday and Saturday there was brutal, man. Now we did a Sunday show there. It was a little more mellow. It was a little like older crowd, and um, but younger comics would have big trouble. Like a Kill Tony comic, they would be lost, and it's my favorite saying now. They would be in over their skis with that crowd. So I mean, I'm more familiar with Miami, South Beach, if you will. I don't believe there. I think there was a Miami Improv. I don't know if it's still there. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing Side Splitters. I mean, I don't know if I would travel there from LA because I'm going to assume the pay's not great. I mean, Rob Schneider's funny. I mean, I think a lot of people get turned off on some of his politics and stuff, but with that, it's I don't know. It's I don't think Rob cares. He works hard though. I'll say after every show, he'd go up in his hotel room and write new jokes. I mean, his work ethic. We do morning radio, and I'm like, bro, why do you want to do morning radio? The shows are already sold out. He's a hard worker. Aren't you Tom Drake, friend of the community? Um, they still have beat baby seals. They still beat baby seals up in Canada. I don't know. I'd like to not end the stream on that. Uh, Kevin, I really enjoy your stream. However, ever coming to New York City, it's in the works. It's not going to happen anytime soon. I'm trying to get on Gutfeld. I'm a type of guy. I like to kill two birds with one stone. So if I got on Gutfeld, I'd call up the Stand. I'd get booked there. I'd call up Jim Stansel. I'd get booked at his club. I mean, I would hit New York hard for about 3 or 4 days. So you'll know when I do it. So yes, he has caps privilege. SC has caps privilege. I forgot to tell people that. So, I mean, I've watched Gutfeld a few times. I got to be honest with you. I can't get the booker to return an email, but I see people bombing on that show, and it's like, oh man, I could do that. Um, I mean, I would like to do, unfortunately, a tour, I'm not going to say is out of the cards, but I'm not a big enough name to tour. I could play like B and C rooms. I could play like the Comedy Zone, but that's a long fucking way to go to barely break even. That's when I'm spoiled by voiceover work. What game is on, Rudy Baga? Are you Jewish? Well, that's a little personal. Um, um, yeah, we all. Oh, you don't have to bring anyone. I'll get you a guest list. Well, I might not have pull it. certain clubs. Hey, great. These people can pay if they really want to see a Skakel. Hey, let's get to 50 likes, guys. We'll go to 75 minutes. I love Gutfeld, and I think I just could tell I'd get along with him. So, and that show really helps. I mean, Jamie Lasalle is on Gutfeld a lot, and he took my job as Rob Schneider's usual opener. And, you know, it's just, he went from being a marginally known road comic to playing theaters. I mean, that's just what getting on a show like that can do for you. Now, he's on it 1 to 2 times a week. I don't think I would be on it 1 to 2 times a week, but like, it would definitely help me. We're not gonna talk about that shit. The gas shit. Get the fuck out of here. Um, I don't think Andy Dick is okay. Well, I mean, that's status quo for her. She'll usually get into a club, and I'm not saying she's not funny, but I think her stand-up needs work. I mean, she relied so much on roast battle to like make her famous, and then when Comedy Central called me in for season 4, I think at one point there was going to be a season 4. I said, I want Olivia. And they were like, oh, we're not using her again. So, because she burned a bridge with how she battled against Kim Kong, and she phoned it in, and it wasn't great TV. It was a horrible battle from her perspective. So now you burned a bridge with the only thing you're known for. So I've been unable to find any info on Bolivia. I mean, I don't want to know anything about her, so please don't say it in here. But I mean, I'm sure she's on Instagram and X still. I mean, I haven't talked to her since 2017. So, and the only reason I know anything about her is because I've got several roving reporters in the stream. Hey, I don't care where she is. I don't care where Chandler is. I don't keep up on my exes, because you're never gonna see anything that's gonna make you feel better. I mean, in Bolivia's case, like I definitely dated her when she was more attractive. I mean, you know, now she looks like, I don't know, Vernon Wells and Mad Max, but you know, uh, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I liked Amy Schumer when she was a little chunky, so. Um, Yeah, just TV. We have several informers in the stream. I mean, and believe me, I would drive myself nuts if, because I know some people in here keep tabs of my last two exes. Hey, what are they up to? But that's not going to make me feel better. Like, I don't care who they're fucking. Yeah, 52 likes. Thank you very much. 52 pickup is my favorite movie. 52 likes. Well, I think it depends on the breakup. With me in Bolivia, I mean, she told people I hit her. So it's just like, why the hell would I want to continue talking to you? I mean, that's just like, that's a line in the sand for me. Now, if I hit her, okay, I fucked up, but I didn't. Never even came close. And with the ex-fiance, I mean, not the best breakup. So I don't know what we would talk about. If she called me up today, I wouldn't be like, hey, what have you been up to the last 3.5 years? Who you been fucking? Like, I don't care. So, well, it's not. I mean, of course, TB. Usually, anyone who's just I don't care cares, but I really don't care. Like in the vein of my ex fiance, I just don't care who she's been fucking the last 3.5 years, which would be a large portion of the conversation. And on that, I really don't care. So, yeah, I don't mind chubby girls. I mean, when Bolivia and I dated, she was chubby, and I loved it. Like, and now, like I said, I mean, she looks like, fucking Michael Shufflin in Vision Quest. So I won that war. I don't know what Chandler looks like, but I don't want to know. I don't want to. Someone sent me a video she did right after we broke up. I think it was entitled "I'm the ex." No, I'm the girl he left, or I'm the girl he didn't want anymore. And the funny thing is, she left me. but I just deleted the video. I didn't look at it. I'm like, this is not going to be a favorable video to me. So why get upset and watch it? So yeah, I mean, it's like when someone comes in the stream and goes, I don't like the guy who just came in, I don't know, 20 minutes ago says, I don't think you're funny. Oh, what am I going to do? Like, what can I do? Because some comics say, oh, please, I'm funny. I'm funny. If you don't think I'm funny, change the channel, baby. Earl Skakel over. We'll go to 80 minutes, 2.5 more minutes. I don't want to leave you guys on that. Yeah, see, I don't know. But see, check fold, I could have gone a million years without knowing that. So that was not me trying to be sneaky, trying to get, well, tell me what she looks like. I mean, listen, I'm not an idiot. She's very pretty. Probably one of the more naturally pretty people I've ever met, but, what are you going to do? Well, thank you, Crumb Bum. I mean, I think, but I mean, I'm sure she is. I mean, but it's not gonna. I don't go on any exes. I haven't gone on Bolivia's social media in 10 years. I didn't go on it when we were dating, and with Chan's, I haven't gone on it. February of 2022. So, why would I kick into Opie's, get his car? I mean, this guy's a millionaire. Like, what? I hope you're kidding. One more minute, guys. Oh, you're a roast master. Name 5 roasts. What do you mean? Name 5 roasts that I was on? I mean, you must be new to the channel. You're coming in the last minute to troll, but you know what? We'll go to 85 minutes. We'll go to 85 minutes just to answer this troll. See, this is the difference between me and Kevin Brennan. Kevin Brennan wouldn't have even acknowledged that person. I'm saying, what do you mean by name 5 roast? I don't know. Name 5 roasts that I was on. Name 5 roasts that I watched on television. I'm asking you a question. Like, see, this is the problem with trolls. I'm literally talking to you, and you call me a coward. Yeah, 100% she did respond to that. But, the funny thing is, I wasn't saying what she thought I was saying. So it was nice to be called a loser by your ex-fiance who you financially supported for 3.5 years. A fucking loser. Yes, if something breaks today, 65 likes, let's go. Well, but I don't think anyone really thought I was a Green Beret out of Fort Bragg and Jim Hopper's unit. I mean, come on. I think what gave me away was then I started naming my unit members, and they were all members of Baker Team, Rambo. Johnson, Krakauer, Ortega, Delmore, Barry. So TB gets it. All right. Well, I was going to talk to the troll, but the troll bailed out and called me a coward. And then he said, name 5 roast. But I mean, bro, you said name 5 roast. Did you mean roast that I watched on television? Did you mean roast battles that I've done on? So here, I'm going to answer both questions. Good night, SC. 5 roast battles I've done on international television. I battled Jesse Joyce, Tom Ballard, Jimmy Carr, Sarah Tiana, and K. Trevor Wilson. That's 5 roast battles. 5 roasts that I just watched. The Tom Brady roast. I wrote for Dr. Ken on the Alec Baldwin roast. The Foster Brooks roast, the Don Rickles roast, the Dean Martin roast. So there you go. I've answered all your questions. Lois be chilling right now. So I've answered your questions, and you've gone AWOL on me. So this is why I shouldn't talk to trolls. I actually answered their question. Well, I'm not challenging them. I was literally just asking you. They came in hot. See, that's where I like to. But I just named you 5 roasts. I named you 5 roast battles, and now. So what was your point? That's what I'm asking. And let me ask you a question. Since I answered your question, you have to answer my question. What was your point? Yeah, let's get to 73 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. Fuck it. Let's go, baby. I was on the Shane Doan roast. I mean, was on the best roast you've ever eaten. Bolivia's roast beef. Hey, see, that's a quick joke there. I'm too quick, guys. Let's get to 80 likes. We're going to end the stream in 2 minutes at the 85-minute mark. The 85-minute mark. Now, I always say that. Let's get to 80 likes in the next 2 minutes. If you had to roast Jesus, what would be your opener? Roast Jesus. I'd probably say, I think Jesus was a piazza. I mean, think about it. All he did was hang out with 12 guys and kick the one whore, Mary Magdalene, out from under the table. And then I'd call him an F word. Well, Jimmy Carr's sense of humor didn't work too well against me. Bam. Hey, Jesus, you wear a dirty robe and you're unshaven. What are you, a comic? Hey-o! Bam. Earl Skakel in the house. 1 more minute left. Please hit the like and subscribe button. I didn't say the F word. I said piazza. Yes, we are killing it on the subs this week. So I do appreciate the new listeners. I appreciate the new trolls. Come on in, man. It's a fun stream. We're all good. We've got 45 seconds to get to 80 likes. Fuck yeah. I actually didn't. So, Crumb Bum in the house. Yes, I'm going to try and get myself some rest because I sense that Lois is waking up, which means I won't be able to sleep for much longer. So you guys are all soldiers. Crumb Bum, thanks for coming in. I'm glad you're coming in here a little bit more. Only if something happens, I'll do an emergency Guthrie stream. Bro 2 KO to 95, $1. Well, thank you very much. See, I turned a troll into a financial supporter. I don't know if I'm streaming later tonight. Thank you very much. I'm just going to call you bro. My last few late night streams have not been very well attended. I like I like the figure skating, but I don't know. It's, I don't know. I'm just really waiting for the hockey. So I love you guys. Earl Skakel over 3 plates, Tommy. You know what to ask me, 3 plates, Tommy. This is a scene from Blood In, Blood Out. 3 plates, Tommy. You know what to ask me. We're going to end the stream on this. I mean, the speed skating is great. I mean, they're so fucking talented, the figure skaters. So when 3 plates, Tommy does the line, I do my line. I'm ending the stream. Shit. That's not the line. 3 plates, Tommy. Come on, man. Why don't you tell him to touch his pee-pee?